Vaginal steaming adventures, Joanne McNally and Vogue Williams spill the tea. Joanne McNally took a delightful dive into a rather unconventional experience she and her podcast co-host, Vogue Williams, had during their adventurous trip to Ibiza for a sex and wellness show. Yes, you heard that right, they steamed their vaginas. This quirky revelation comes straight from an upcoming episode of The Jonathan Ross Show, where the 41-year-old comedian spills the beans on this rather unique self-care ritual. Joanne humorously described the moment, saying, "We're steaming ourselves, crouched over, to say it was undignified, to what end, I don't know. It's not that creased." She went on to clarify, "I will say, all joking aside, it wasn't the most horrible experience of my life. It wasn't an awful experience. It was humiliating." You can sense the mix of embarrassment and amusement in her words, making it clear that this was a trip like no other. Moving on, Joanne also shared the backstory behind the creative name of their podcast, My Therapist Ghosted Me. She reflected, "For ages, we were trying to think of a clever format. I was of the philosophy that who needs another podcast? But my therapist had just conveniently ghosted me." With a wink, she added, "I got a podcast out of it. He was so lovely, he was so nice, I never SL*G him off, you never know what people are going through. I really liked him." This witty play on personal experiences is what keeps listeners coming back for more. Meanwhile, Joanne is busy touring the country with her stand-up show, Pineapple, which she charmingly explains as simply being mad about something. In this case, it's her undeniable love for wine. On the other hand, Vogue has also garnered attention for her pointed comments on Meghan Markle's new show, With Love, Meghan. Given that she is connected to the royal family through her husband, Spencer Matthews, brother-in-law to Pippa Middleton, Vogue's opinions are certainly in the spotlight. She chimed in on Meghan's recent culinary display, saying, "I saw a bit where she was making her kids a rainbow platter of fruit. First of all, I thought I was doing well mixing Rice Krispies and Cheerios, like, you can have two cereals in one. And she's there like, did you see the rainbow platter? I personally like that, but who does that?" During an episode of their podcast, Vogue didn't hold back when discussing Meghan's fashion choices either. Joanne remarked, "I can't bear a jumper round the shoulders," leading Vogue to respond with laughter, yeah, it's disgusting." Her candid thoughts extended to her aspiration of becoming a domestic goddess or trad wife, something she finds both alluring and amusing. "I'm on a journey to be a trad wife. I want to be like Lucky Blue's wife Nora." She's glam, Vogue mused, making it clear she's dabbling in this lifestyle while balancing her other commitments. Don't miss the entertaining discussions and hilarious revelations on The Jonathan Ross Show, which airs at 9:20 p.m. on Saturday on ITV1, ITVX, STV and STV Player.